If you're looking to create, grow, and sustain your wealth, download and subscribe to the Pain Points of Wealth podcast at BeBullish.com with Bob, Ryan, and Chris Payne. It's your podcast for market insights, money tips, and real talk on the economy. Download and subscribe at BeBullish.com.
Excuse me! Taxi!
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Now, let's go to Staten Island. We have a special request. The borough president of Staten Island, Vito Fossella, and, you know, Staten Island is one of my favorite boroughs. There's a problem. Well, borough president Vito Fossella, what the heck is going on in Staten Island?
Well, we got a hit with a blizzard as predicted, a lot worse here in Staten Island than other parts of the city. And frankly, the response at the highest levels of the city were inadequate. A lot of roads were impassable this afternoon. Some still are. Very, very bad response, even though we've been waiting for this thing for days. And we banged the drum with the city and the state, and finally they're going to send more resources, more plows, more people, more personnel to open up the roads. But it was a tough day, and it will remain a tough couple of days for people who are stuck in their homes, have to dig themselves out, 2, 3, 4 foot snow drifts now. And I think big mistake, at least for Staten Island, to open up public schools tomorrow. The Catholic schools did the right thing in keeping the schools closed. But when you think about how some of these roads are impassable, a lot of the teachers need to park on the street near schools. The streets are not cleaned. Kids with special needs. So I think it was a mistake to reopen public schools. I hope they reconsider and keep them closed at least for one more day and let sanitation go and keep cleaning the streets so people can get their lives back on track.
Well, I think that's a great request. Have you talked to the mayor? I mean, he's the ultimate power right now.
No, we have not talked. I haven't talked to the mayor. I don't even know if he's been on Staten Island since he was been elected. So I think they should venture out here and see the impact, see what happened here in the last couple of days. You know, we had a bunch of reporters out here all day, and they were bouncing around the city, and every one of them went back and said how bad the situation was out here. And as I say, late in the day, we started getting some feedback that we're going to get more people, and they realized that when Central Park gets 15 inches of snow and Staten Island gets 25 inches of snow, you know, that should have been a nice bell going off. Better late than never, but there's a lot of work that still needs to be done.
Are you on a texting basis with the mayor?
No, I've not had a conversation with the mayor.
I will send them your cell number with your permission.
You can go right ahead. I think most importantly, they need to come out and see the situation for themselves and how bad the roads are, and then they may reconsider whether they should open public schools tomorrow, putting kids and families in harm's way unnecessarily.
I will take care of it. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's see. Thank you, Vito, very much. Stay safe there, too.
Thank you, Vito. And,
Thank you.
Yeah, my favorite island.
You got it.
The best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you all.
The
Have
best.
A great night.
Thank
Appreciate
you,
it.
Vito.
Rural Americans deserve access to the best our nation has to offer, especially when it comes to healthcare. Across every state and every community, America's rural hospitals are the first line of defense, protecting our families, neighbors, and loved ones. No matter where you live, hospital care doesn't clock out. They're there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Each year, America's over 5,000 hospitals care for millions of patients, providing 24/7 emergency care, delivering babies, cancer treatments, and other life-saving care that patients rely on. Behind every one of those patients are doctors, nurses, and caregivers working tirelessly to keep people healthy and safe. Hospitals are our community's lifelines. They employ our neighbors and keep our families' health. But now, some in Congress are threatening access to care. Tell Congress, protect patient care to keep America strong. Don't cut rural health care.